That is the plan going in. He's played a total of just 15 minutes so far. Check that 19 minutes. Here's Alonzo Ball. He's really improved that three-point shot.
Names are on the bottom.
Yeah. And the league and the Players Association doing a great job. Williamson took it right into the chest of Valanciunas and got the stick back.
The first to the basketball.
Remember, he missed 9 days to go home for a family matter and then had to quarantine upon returning for 4 more days.
Found in Brandon Clark. You talk about versatility on the defensive end, well-rounded on the offensive end.
Nice pass. Zion Williamson got the dime from Holiday and scores it. Williamson has a great reputation going back to his days with the Phoenix Suns, keeping guys' careers prolonged. Grant Hill, Shaquille O'Neal, Steve Nash, and a bunch of other guys. So you have to trust him. And then made a nice push towards the latter part of the season before the shutdown. Drew Holiday with a nice Euro step and ball fake for the layup.
And give credit to Alvin Gentry, right? They didn't let go of the rope early. Could have quit after a 13-game skid.
J.J. Redick has been gold for them this year as Redick hits the corner three.
Things that you're struck by as you see those jerseys, Mark, is the diversity. Nice pass by Ja.
Later went on to become the head coach of the Austin Spurs, their G League team. Here's Ingram on the wing. Great footwork and tremendous finish. Slip screen by Clark inside and finishes with the slam.
Not bad when you're a big man. Jaren Jackson has that kind of vision.
They lead them by 2 games. So that would trigger a play-in scenario if it stood, as Grayson Allen drops one from deep. Tough cover, unique cover. Zion goes quick with it and gets it to go off glass. And that's what they need from him. 3-point shooting. Williamson with the flush. And some pyrotechnics at the other end. Williamson with a good start so far at the offensive end. Inside, Valanciunas with a nice catch and slams it in one. JV will go to the free throw line. Ball out front. Good slip screen by Melly. Zion up high. Great delivery and finish by the Pelicans. The agent acquisitions about a year ago this time by the Pelicans. Grayson Allen. Tolliver. Another possession. Allen going to try another one. And 2 for a quarter. Why not? John Morant missing. Little heat check for Grayson Allen.
Boy.
And he's still sizzling. Brooks from deep. And one and done by the Grizzlies. Here's Josh Hart. Put a shoulder into Morant, and that's an and one.
Maximize the three-point opportunities. Get in flow and read and react and play freedom.
His team plays with a lot of pace. John Morant inside. Those Villanova guys are tough, man. John Morant tough too. On the drive, has his 3rd field goal. Ingram on the dribble. Good help by Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks, a good wing defender against Ingram. Better offense by B.I.
You're at Georgetown. He was built like a brick wall. And for a program that defined itself by defense, he was perfect for the Hoyas.
No doubt. And one. Brandon Ingram with the layup and the foul. Under 2.5 to go. Morant wants it back. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the mismatch. Too little. Holiday couldn't defend. Jackson kicks it out to Morant. John Morant, a 35% three-point shooter. Misfiring. Great long pass. New Orleans has led for most of this first half, the entire way, in fact. Great move by Grayson Allen.
Man, that's a nice move.
Quick crossover and drive. Zion with a little magic, and he blew his tire. He came out of his shoe after landing. Malika, what did Jenkins say at halftime to the Grizzlies?
He essentially said, guys, we are right there. We are still in this. We need to stay focused.
Raptors will be a tough out.
Out of the timeout, Memphis down 11. Jackson Jr. with a great spin and left-handed finish. Weight have been the focus of a lot of debate and conjecture since the time he entered the NBA. Dillon Brooks putting something behind that 3 ball, finally makes one by Ingram. Off the turnover, Kyle Anderson up to Brooks. And a follow by Anderson. So good hustle by the Grizzlies. Valanciunas thought about the three. Brooks with the pull-up, got it, and we're knotted at 65.
Manufacture your own energy here. We're seeing that from the benches time and time again.
Ingram trying to manufacture his own offense. Left all alone on the baseline. Holiday right at the end of the shot clock. And the rebound controlled by the Grizzlies. Morant quickly up to Brooks.
Oh, he's feeling
Dylan
good.
Brooks has never been shy. Memphis. Melly on the post-up. They double-team him. Good help. Shot clock down to 3. Josh Hart from deep. Got it.
Boy, they needed that. They needed that.
Here's Nicolo Melli. Backdoor cut by Holiday, and that's an impressive finish.
Good pass by Melli on the move to put it that.
Everybody making sacrifices inside this bubble. Alvin telling us that his son celebrating a birthday today, and he's not there for it, as Josh Hart celebrating on that 3. Tolliver with the ball fake. Back out to Kyle Anderson. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Slow-mo does it again. He's known as slow-mo to his teammates and around the league.
Love to see it. I think this is what David Griffin referred to, the ramp up.
And Zion goes right through and by Valanciunas. 7 of 17 from the field, 16 points in 16 minutes. And Valanciunas with an easy one at the other end. Dylan Brooks off the mark. Josh Hart on the drive. Nice step-through move and finish.
He's played exceptionally well.
Gentry talk about Zion Williamson's basketball IQ. There's another example of it. Great bounce pass to J.J. Redick and on cue. 16 points in 17 minutes for Williamson. Hands it off to Redick. Redick for 3. Got it! Game shooting the ball. Finds his shooter on the wing, and Jackson had it rattle out. Lonzo Ball in a hurry. J.J. Redick. Got it up and in! Pelicans lead the NBA in pace. Jaren Jackson Jr. blows by Zion and finishes impressively. It's James Harden and the Rockets earlier this season. Made a couple of big shots. And on the way back after the second one, speaking of big shots, Jaren Jackson Jr. with another 3. Playing the long game with Zion Williamson. So he sits down. They lead by 4 as we approach the midway point. Ingram has made so many big shots for the Pelicans this year. The lead back up to 7 halfway through the final period. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a nice post-up over the top of Drew Holiday. It calls for it, working against Brandon Clark. Nice pass and finish and one. Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick, AAU team in North Carolina. Out of Kinston, John Morant left wide open from deep. Got it. Trying to come alive. The lead down to 4. Going against a good defender in Brandon Clark. 5 on the shot clock. Williamson inside. Put some muscle in his hustle. Wow. Holiday on the drive. Zion on the baseline. Got it to fall.
Wow, how aggressive. How good are the feet, the court awareness? You know, you're anticipating him going to the strong side, and he's like, no, I'm going to take you base.
He is so dynamic. Jackson, meanwhile, spins in for the bucket. Zion has scored the last 6 points for New Orleans. Up by 9. Morant flying in. That time finishing over the top. Ingram, a quick 3, in rhythm and good.
Well, this guy, he has a knack for hitting those shots. Right?
Ingram against Anderson off the favor screen. A long 2 on the way. He's in a good groove right now. So the New Orleans Pelicans will gain a full game on the Grizzlies in that battle for the 8th and final playoff spot.